Alright, so we've been working on our thematic unit all about Florida. And yesterday we discussed different towns in Florida and we mentioned a town called St. Augustine. And we looked at the different geographics in Florida. Well, today we're going to be reading a story about St. Augustine. And then we're going to get into some activities later on once we're finished with the story. So now I'm going to begin our story for today. Alright, so this is the cover. And this is the back. And what is this, guys? Yes, it's the spine, and it's the part that, yep, good job, holds the book together. Alright, so let's get into our story. This is St. Augustine, Florida. St. Augustine was settled by Spain. The city is the oldest in what is today the United States. Don Juan Ponce de Leon, a Spanish explorer, reached land in North America in 1513. He called it La Florida. Soon after, the village of St. Augustine was founded. Remember we discussed this yesterday about how St. Augustine is the oldest town in Florida, or city in Florida. And then we talked about who founded it, which was Ponce de Leon. St. Augustine is like a living history museum. Here, in a special area called the Spanish Quarter Village, people dress as Spanish settlers did hundreds of years ago. Look at the different clothes they're wearing. We don't wear clothes like that now, do we? Visitors came to hear about life in old St. Augustine. Children helped their families when their work was done. The children played games like marbles. Let me see. I think you can see the marbles down there in the picture too. And this is someone visiting St. Augustine. You guys can go visit St. Augustine if you ever want to. Maybe we can look into taking a field trip there. Who knows? Families lived in small houses. Some only had 2 rooms. One room was used for sleeping and indoor activities. The other room was used for cooking. This house was built around 1790. Were any of you guys born back then? No, you wouldn't be here if you were. The oldest wooden schoolhouse in the United States is in St. Augustine. It was built in the 1700s. In 1788, it became the first school to bring boys and girls together to learn. Did you guys know that boys and girls used to not be able to go to school together? Could you imagine, like, being in a room with all boys or being in a room with all girls? I know I would not want to teach a room with just all boys or all girls. Each year, from November through January, St. Augustine became a city of lights. The people of St. Augustine are proud of their rich heritage. All right. And that's our story for today, guys.